How Katy Perry's low-key connection with Justin Trudeau is the anti-Taylor Swift romance. The tale of two-star romances. The world of celebrity dating often exists at two extremes: the blindingly public spectacle and the hushed, deeply private affair. In the pop culture landscape, Taylor Swift has set the modern standard for the former, with her relationships often playing out in front of a global audience, culminating in her highly publicized and very visible courtship with NFL star Travis Kelce. However, a contrasting narrative has emerged with one of her longtime pop rivals, Katy Perry. Rumors of a budding romance between pop icon Katy Perry and former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau have captured headlines, not for their fireworks, but for their deliberate, almost secretive low-key nature. This stark difference in handling a high-profile coupling is why the Perry-Trudeau connection is being dubbed the anti-Taylor Swift romance. The spark of quiet Montreal meeting. The speculation surrounding Perry and Trudeau began in late July, just weeks after Perry and her ex-fiancé Orlando Bloom confirmed the end of their nearly 10-year engagement. Trudeau, who separated from his wife Sophie Gregoire in 2023, was also newly single. The first date was a multi-stop affair in Montreal, Canada, during Perry's Lifetimes tour. It involved a walk with Perry's dog, Nugget, and a dinner at the intimate, high-end restaurant, Le Violon. The contrast in publicity, unlike the Swift-Kelce pairing, which debuted publicly at an NFL game with the world's cameras trained on them, the Perry-Trudeau meeting was initially subtle. The dinner was reportedly held in a semi-private setting, and while footage of them chatting looking attentive and engaged eventually leaked, the immediate public display of affection or high-octane visibility was notably absent. The political factor. Trudeau, a high-profile politician accustomed to intense scrutiny, reportedly prefers to keep his personal life deeply private. Sources close to him later revealed that he was genuinely surprised by the international interest the initial dinner generated, adding that he would prefer it more low-key. This desire for discretion from a former head of government immediately set the tone for a relationship that was never going to be broadcast on an international stage. Substance over spectacle. The intellectual connection. The nature of their reported attraction provides the second key contrast. Where the Swift-Kelce romance is framed as a high-energy, aspirational sports meets pop fairytale, sources describe the Perry-Trudeau connection as far more intellectual and grounded in shared idealism. Shared values. Insiders noted that Perry and Trudeau are for sure attracted to each other on several levels and have a lot in common. Specifically, their connection is fueled by shared interests in music, politics, and a mutual optimism and desire to make improvements in the world. An ego boost, not a show. One source reportedly emphasized the stimulating nature of the connection for Perry, stating that Trudeau treats her like a star, he's got her on a pedestal, and that their conversations are intellectually stimulating. This framing suggests a focus on personal growth and mutual respect rather than a relationship built for public consumption or brand enhancement. This intellectual foundation is inherently less conducive to the public theatrics that define many other celebrity pairings. The low-key approach to continuation, keeping it private. Despite initial rumors that the romance had fizzled due to public attention and their busy schedules, a mid-September update indicated the connection was, in fact, continuing, but with a firm commitment to privacy. Going much more private. Sources confirmed the two were still seeing each other and very interested, but had decided to be much more private about it. This conscious decision to retreat from the public eye stands in direct opposition to the contemporary model of celebrity power couples, which often see the relationship itself become a collaborative brand. Practical obstacles, not public drama. The main hurdles for the Perry-Trudeau connection are the practical realities of their lives, Perry's ongoing global tour schedule, and their shared responsibilities as co-parents. Perry has a daughter with Bloom, Trudeau has 3 children with Gregoire. This contrasts sharply with a relationship that might use public appearances and joint projects to accelerate its trajectory. Trudeau is described as smart enough to play it low-key, recognizing the scrutiny that comes with his background. Conclusion. The subversion of celebrity romance. The comparison to the Taylor Swift model is essential to understanding the significance of the Perry-Trudeau romance. Taylor Swift's high-visibility relationship with Kelce, complete with stadium attendance, public embraces, and direct fan engagement, is a masterclass in modern celebrity branding, fusing music, sport, and romance into an unstoppable media juggernaut. It is a powerful example of a celebrity leveraging their relationship for maximum impact. Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau, on the other hand, represent a subversion of this model. They are two globally recognized figures actively attempting to de-escalate the public interest in their pairing. Their connection is characterized by discretion, intellectual curiosity, and a focus on managing the complicated personal lives of two individuals transitioning out of high-pressure public roles. It is a choice to keep the bond sacred and private, a rare move in an age where low-key is often just another tactic to generate high interest. The anti-Taylor Swift romance is, therefore, a quiet but firm statement that for some power couples, authenticity lies not in the spectacle, but in the silence.